Human beings have one mind with two parts, the conscious part and the unconscious part. The most influential language speaks directly to the unconscious. The fact that you have learned to speak as well as you already do means that you can easily learn how to speak to another person's unconscious. And when you learn how to do this effectively, you will enjoy more effortless success. And I wonder, what happens when you imagine that now? More effortless success. When you begin to consider the success you can have with this, you may want to rewrite your landing page right away. Sounds so obvious and simple, doesn't it? Yet, you'd be surprised at how many typos, misspellings, incorrect grammar, poorly formed sentences, and so on you'll find on websites. I don't know about you, but when I come across this kind of sloppiness, I think that either the company is generally sloppy and doesn't pay attention to detail, or the company has gotten an illiterate employee to write copy that it didn't even bother to check. And make no mistake, if you don't care yourself too much about this kind of sloppiness, don't assume that others don't either. Most people I know immediately vacate a site that is poorly written or has gaping typos or misspellings. Believe it or not, even though you and I are speaking English, doesn't mean that we are speaking the same language. There are at least three, some would argue four, different language within the English language. These are sometimes called modes or preferred thinking systems because most people who write copy for websites do not know about these. They tend to write in their own preferred mode, and that's only natural. When you write or when you speak in your own preferred mode, those who share the same preferred mode, they get you, while those with a different preferred mode feel that you don't speak their language. And when you do, you will be influential and more easily understood by everyone who finds your site. Okay, check this out. This is a little excerpt I'm going to read to you, well, from memory, of a website, and the fact that it's filled with so many what are called digital words. These are words that are not sensory based, and I'm going to try to stress them as I speak them to you. So listen to this and notice the effect it has on you. Our reputation has developed from a solid foundation based on a combination of our personal approach and professional expertise. We provide the expertise and professionalism of a much larger organization, but most importantly, we also provide the personal attention of a smaller company. People buy people first, and people do business with people they like. Personally, I don't get turned on by or feel a connection from my computer. Do you? Be aware of the preferred modes in which others like to receive information or communication, and see to it you are sensitive to that. Let's just look again at the copy in point 10 above. Our reputation is developed from a solid foundation based on a combination of our personal approach and professional expertise. We provide the expertise and professionalism of a much larger organization, but they may as well just say, we're so great, we're so wonderful, we're so successful, we're so full of ourselves. Listen, there are much more elegant and effective ways of saying things about yourself. And one way is to have someone else say them for you. Again, it's one thing for me to say to you, I am Ireland's leading communication trainer and coach. It's another thing entirely for me to say, I would advise you to call me to arrange a meeting until you have convinced yourself that partnering with Ireland's leading communication trainer and coach is the right thing for you to do. Just as your audience has differing modes in which they prefer to receive information, they also have preferred ways in which they like to learn. Discover, learn, and apply this powerful and proven system, not only to your landing page, but also to presentations, advertisements, manuals, articles, and you will be amazed at the positive difference it will make to your communications. So, that's the 12 big no-nos you want to avoid when it comes to your landing page on your website. Again, let's recap. There are 3 main reasons that you want to do this now. 1, more people stick when they visit your site. 2, you'll create a better first impression. And 3, you can use persuasive language that appeals to everyone and is more powerfully influential, ultimately leading to more business from your site. Now, considering the benefits you can begin enjoying now from choosing to evolve the way you're communicating, more leads, more business, more happy customers, when now would be a good time to speak with one of our customer service agents and discuss the possibilities. Now, for your information, here at New Learning Programs, we charge €195 per hour to rewrite copy using a powerful method called metacopy. The average time it takes to rewrite a landing page or home page or about us page or anything you like in your website is around 2 hours. Obviously, that's €390 to get your page rewritten so that you increase the leads coming from your site. I'm glad to be able to tell you that I'm going to give you a special offer. Call us before we call you, and we will rewrite your page for half price. That's only €195. If, like me and like my clients, you understand that language is your most powerful tool and influence your most useful skill, then you'll want to take advantage of this opportunity now. Well, it's been a pleasure sharing this information with you, and I'm sure it'll be a pleasure partnering with you soon. Thank you for your time and attention. I've got to, go and make a phone call. Bye now.